your life?
In the Tata versus Thala derby, it is Tata's team which is going to be much happier now. 202 is what they've got against all expectations. Not least our own, but most people had predicted a low-scoring game in this track. It was reinforced when the two captains came at the toss and said it'll be a sluggish track, not too much bounce. So the only one who's got closest to the prediction is Gargi.
Me. Oh, well, I don't know.
Thank you speech.
Okay. Need an award.
Yeah.
I think if CSK win, I deserve an award for this because against
you picked
all...
CSK to chase also?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're halfway through right now.
I'm halfway through. I just had a gut feeling that today is going to be a, like I said, a bang show, and it was. Yashasvi Jaiswal was so brilliant. I mean, you weren't, like we all talked about in the preview show, we weren't expecting the pitch to do this, but also you didn't expect the batters to be this confident today. But Yashasvi Jaiswal came in and with a 179 strike rate, he's open today. In the power play, this is what batters dream of, to get in the power play, the kind of runs that he's made. And it wasn't even like if he's getting inside shots, I mean inside edges and going to a boundary, that's different. But today he's hit all the gaps. He was so confident. All the shots were coming off of his the middle of the bat. Joss Butler was okay, but he did his part as much as he could have. Sanju Samson was a little disappointing. Okay, hot and cold, but I think Ara's been great today.
So we're only halfway through. In her half, the prediction is right, where she had picked 195, they got 202. The other half, she hopes that Chennai will chase it down, which I don't know how many of us believe. Even the hardcore Chennai fan who had actually picked Chennai to win.
Yeah.
Are you hoping now with this?
I'll still back them, but it's advantage RR. Totally. I mean, there's no denying that. It will need...
Back them? Nahi, I want to know what is your head telling you. Back to you will have to. You're a fan.
Head is telling me Chennai.
Head.
Heart is telling me RR.
No, on purpose he does that.
Yeah.
Come on, quickly tell me. Prediction. I don't care.
Chennai.
Chennai is winning it.
Yes.
Why are you saying that with so much remorse?
Because it's not happening. If it happens, I'm ready to wager a bet with the two of you.
Okay.
And I'll pay you, or I'll give you 2-1. So supposing if the wager is about a chocolate or a meal or a whatever, bottle of wine, whatever it is, I'll give you 2. You have to give 1.
Okay.
From here on. Are you ready? Or you want to quit?
No, he's not
See?
No wager.
That means you're not confident.
I'm confident.
So go for it. Pick anything you want. I'll pay you double and you have to pay me 1.
I'm not good at that. See, I'm only good at predicting.
So no stake predictions basically, you're good.
Yeah.
No, because I think from here on they've gone much above par. I feel Rajasthan. It's anyway the biggest total that has been scored here in an IPL game at this stadium, and the way they've got it, I think CSK were unlucky also, especially towards the death. I think Patirana bowled really well. He was very, very quick, but then, few edges here and there. The one thing that I must say that Rajasthan did do right is I think they sorted their batting order for once. So I think that was good for them to have sent someone like a Jurel higher up, a Hetmeyer higher up, which wasn't really happening. So if you see Joss Butler, okay, but Yashasvi gave you a good start. So you sent your best batsman up. Though I would still... with the exception of Jason Holder, who didn't come and Ashwin did ahead of him, but that hardly made a difference because Ashwin only faced that one ball. But I would still want someone like a Holder, and what I liked is that they pushed again. Padikal's a good batsman, but based on that situation, they thought it's better to send a Hetmeyer or a Jule ahead of him. So I think for once Rajasthan got their batting order right, and I think they've got enough at 202. One thing that CSK were doing, and we were praising them, is that they managed to bowl very well after having lost their key bowlers to injury. They kept losing them. They lost Mukesh, I think. They lost Deepak. So they lost a few very important bowlers. From there on, to get an Akash Singh to do a job or a Tushar Deshpande to do a job was outstanding, and we all gave credit to MS Dhoni. But I think today was a day where I think they got exposed. Though the one thing that really is something to watch out for, and maybe this will be a cue for Rajasthan, that the two standout bowlers for Chennai Super Kings were the two spinners. So if you take a look at the economy rate, the two spinners clearly head and shoulders above the rest. In fact, you take all three spinners below 10, all of them, including Moeen. So I'm a bit surprised that Moeen only bowled those two. Could have got him to bowl a bit more. Maybe Tushar could have also done with just 2 overs, got the middle overs with the spinners, and then you anyway got Thikshana bowling in the death, so you could have used him there, and then Patirana. So look at that economy rate: 6 for Thikshana, 8 for Jadeja, 8.5 for Moeen Ali. So if you're Rajasthan Royal, it's giving you a clear-cut indication as what you need to do if you are bowling second, which brings me to the point that we debated about the impact there. It could still be Murugan Ashwin. All of you anyway picked him, right?
Yes.
Barring me. I went with a medium pacer. So
see, in this case now, what's going to happen is your power play start is going to be incredibly important. What gave Rajasthan Royals this platform of 202, 100 runs in the first 10 overs? Yashasvi Jaiswal was in that zone what Shivam Dube and Ajinkya Rahane were in that Kolkata game, hitting everything out of the middle, confidently going after the strokes, ensuring that he sustained that hitting. And that is the reason why, see, who would have thought some years back Butler would be playing second fiddle? Butler was playing second fiddle.
Actually, they should have got at that stage where you're saying they were going 10 runs and over till about 11-12 overs. I think it was that one wicket of Jaiswal. From there on, their strike rate really dropped. They would have gone to about 230 to 25. I was thinking
the
around that.
most heartening thing in this entire Rajasthan Royals batting is the youngsters have stepped up. One, Yashasvi Jaiswal, already talked about a lot in the Indian domestic circuit, but look at Dhruv Jurel. 34 or 15, and the shots, okay, you could argue that he got kind of lucky against Patirana. Kind of. But you get lucky, you capitalize on it. 34 or 15. I think that has made a difference because you look at them, just go a little bit down, yeah, Saransh.
But even Padikkal, 23 or 13.
Padikkal. You look at
exactly. We always talk about Padikkal. Sorry, you finish your point first, then I'll go.
So from 13.1 to 16.1, that was the period when Chennai Super Kings had kind of gotten things back, kind of. But Jurel's knock ensured that you'll be chasing a much higher total. I think it is above par, definitely above par.
Yeah.
I was saying with Padikkal, what is the one thing we always say? Higher up he bats, the better he'll be. Today he came in at 5-6 and was playing with plenty of attacking intent. So I think something he also needed to kind of unlock a little within himself, saying I have the strokes, instead of only being confident to play it when the field is up, let me just play it. It made a big difference today. He didn't get a 6, but look at the strike rate, 176.
I think it happened inadvertently, in the sense that I don't think Rajasthan had done it with knowing that Padikkal will today bat like that. I think they did it like, okay, we need, because we're going 10 and over and let this momentum not drop, so let's push a Hetmeyer, let's push a Jurel, continue 10 and over, which will take us to 220. By a coincidence that Hetmeyer doesn't work today, Padikkal comes and then plays that knock. So it's a pleasant surprise for even Rajasthan, and maybe you're right, maybe for Padikkal himself to realize that, listen, maybe there is this batsman in me and I could probably do this more often, even when I'm batting higher up the order. So let's see the
bowling figures.
Yeah, you wanted to see.
Yeah, so that is why, see, now the plan for Rajasthan Royals, what it will be. How many left-handers are there in the CSK batting lineup? You've got Conway, you've got Moeen, you've got Shivam Dube. Jadeja. Jadeja will come a little lower down. I think what they will do is bowl Ashwin, Ravichandran in the power play to keep Conway quiet. Sub him out, get Murugan Ashwin.
I think no, you might.
Ashwin sub, when will you sub him?
After he finishes his quota.
Full 4, you're saying straight up? No, won't happen.
It won't happen.
They'll keep him for the middle overs.
Yeah. One in the middle over.
So when you get Murugan, then when does he bowl?
After the 8th over.
Nahin, he'll bowl somewhere.
Because you'll have to get through that.
No, I like your idea, but I'm saying that's not happening. These coming, see, you could sub anyone else. I agree with your point, but they'll keep an over or two for him to bowl 12, 13, somewhere there, and maybe sub somebody else and have Murugan around that time to bowl along.
Yeah, I think you'll sub out someone like a Padikkal who doesn't give you a bowling option, or a Jurel, someone.
Correct.
Then what you'll do is, I think you're going to mix and match spinners now, because you have 4.
Yeah.
And remember,
leg spinners.
You're assuming you have 4. Have they announced Murugan?
Most likely. Let's assuming that he is the sub. Then you have 4 spinners.
3 leg spinners. When has a team ever played potentially 3 leg spinners?
Correct.
Zampa, Chahal, Murugan, and you've got Ash, Ravi. So it's gonna be a trial by.
Just say Ashwin, na, but you have to.
There is also
specify
Murugan.
There's Murugan Ashwin also. No, both of them are technically Ashwins.
Yes,
But Ash is only one.
Yeah.
Ash is only one. Yes,
Just say Ash.
Ash.
And Muru.
So
Or call him any better still. Call him with the name you call him.
Tata.
he's. But hey, we'll have to. If he ever tells us why do you keep on calling me Tata, we'll have to tell him because of his wisdom, not because of anything other, any other thing.
You tell him.
Yeah, tell him personally.
Of course, I will.
Yeah.
Of course, I
So
will.
what is Mehraj saying from Canada? Saying math is funny on paper. Padikkal strike rate looks great.
Because it was good, yeah. He's at 4 boundaries, but
So I didn't understand that. So.
yeah, I think what he's trying to say is it looks good, but it wasn't. Which
He's trying to be sarcastic.
yeah,
It's 207.
207.
Yeah, it's good, exactly.
How does it matter how he got those?
Yeah.
13 balls you face, you've hit 4 boundaries, and you're not renowned for being a 6 hitter, by the way. So that's fine.
I think so too. There was a good point there by I forgot that whoever wins today, pretty much through to the top
I think
4.
it was
say.
Nobita.
Yeah.
I think.
Isn't it? Whoever wins today.
Finals. We'll play the finals.
Yeah, we'll play the finals. Yeah. Well, I did put Rajasthan Royals as one of the top 4 teams because that is why I am wondering whether even if they win, but see, one of the teams, either of RR or either of CSK, they do have a mid-season slump coming. They have always slumped at the mid-season point somewhere. Say after the 10th game, they lose over 2 to 3 games on the trot. Then they bounce back. In the case of CSK, it's happened way too often. They have played well until 10 or 11 games, then have had a slump for 3 games.
Yeah.
And then in the knockouts, they have again got that mojo back. So this may be one blip because remember, 3 games they had won on the trot heading into this. But yeah, I mean, like how RCB have lost to KKR twice, this season CSK can potentially lose to RR twice.
Well, speaking of blips, don't forget RR are on a bit of a,
Slump themselves.
Yeah,
2 losses.
2 losses. So if they lose today, then it's going to be alarm bells ringing because truth be told, I mean, you don't want to be losing 3 games at a time when you're at 10 points, if I'm not wrong?
Yeah,
10.
10.
You want to be finishing off. Get to 16, get to maybe 18, secure yourself a top 2 finish whilst your momentum is strong.
Yeah.
You don't want to be slumping, not now.
Mr. Shekhar, what is it? He says his favorite shot of the season is Jurel's extra cover 6 of Arshdeep in Guwahati. So graceful. Since October 24-21, desperate to see that shot from...
From Rohit Sharma to Shaheen Shah Afridi.
Yeah. May get to see it. His favorite. Oh, that was a good shot. What's your favorite shot of the season?
So you're saying,
Rinku Singh, the 5th 6.
Obviously. Easy one for him.
Yeah.
Virat Kohli something.
I'm trying to remember. I think the
6 that he hit yesterday.
Yes. It was similar.
Not 6 or 4, it was a 1 bounce 4.
Whatever it was, a shot.
You're picking one of the losing calls. I would have thought if you're going for one Virat Kohli
Look, a shot is a shot.
Her chance. Go for it.
Mine.
Jofra Archer.
Stop. I'm not giving you the mic now. So, it resembled the Haris Rauf 6 that he hit in the Asia Cup.
No.
That
Oh,
was
sorry, World Cup
Melbourne.
against Pakistan.
Melbourne.
Yeah.
Yes, Raj.
That second 6 that MS Dhoni hit of Sandeep Sharma in Chepauk.
Oh.
That was a fantastic shot.
Picked an MS Dhoni shot. What are the chances?
I mean,
Abhirup has said Puran switch hit. Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah.
It was.
That was his shirt.
okay, if not for Dhoni, then AB Tewatia's lap paddle against Punjab.
That he does every game.
Yes.
Kuldeep Yadav is the impact.
Okay.
There you go.
Kuldeep.
He's a fast bowler. We had somebody say that they'll go with
Yeah,
Kuldeep.
I think it was
Yes, had to be.
Kuldeep with an IP.
Had to be.
Kuldeep.
Had to be.
Yep.
There you go.
Oh, that was a good
Sandy
one.
got the ball
Sandy
to...
getting. So I was saying, I can't have 4 spinners bowling. Yeah, they have to get a fast bowler in. So no
Okay.
Ashwin. It is Kuldeep.
Kuldeep.
Yeah.
Kuldeep,
We had
yeah.
thought of KM Asif or Kuldeep for that matter.
Those
So
21% votes. That's it.
they are right. 21% who voted for other obviously voted for Kuldeep. I think we had pointed that out also. So Kuldeep it is.
Oh yeah, Rahane cover drive against Umesh Yadav.
I was picking Rahane. That Umesh Yadav over. I think he got many good shots there, but
Yeah.
one of them, that cover drive was outstanding. So that was my pick.
Yep.
for
Rahane
the best
scoop.
shot.
Yes. That same over, he had a scoop of Umesh.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Shrivalsan has an interesting comment.
Which
Sit for you.
Pradeep, I am not taking that. And you are mistaken. Totally mistaken. I'm not reading it.
Okay.
Firstly, it wasn't based on that at all.
Yeah. Totally your call.
Yeah.
There was a Nobita Nobby says this is the same ground where India chased down 350 odd runs against Australia back in 2013.
Oh, yes. Virat Kohli, the fastest century by an
Yeah.
Indian. And Rohit Sharma's 141. Oh. 360 was chased in 42 overs. That series was insane. Targets were being chased down just for fun. 350? No, I think you are about 50 runs below par. It was that flat.
Yeah.
Oh. Yes. Let's
So
hope.
no change in predictions.
No change in predictions, absolutely.
I'm sticking with RR.
I'll stick with
They are sticking with CSK.
I'm sitting
CSK.
with RR.
You picked RR.
I picked CSK, you picked CSK. Everyone else is RR in this room.
No. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fan is also there. Bye bye.
Bye
See
bye.
you.
See
Take
you.
care.
Mm,